Well, good morning. Second morning of the day. We're gonna go, we got the lots all done in town, and we're gonna go plow the barnyards. So it was a good morning. Snow stopped. I gotta get a little seat cushion for this. Oh, I burned a little fuel. Wow. Hello?
Hi, this is Mary Canello. Are you local?
Yeah?
You do snow plowing?
Yeah, but we just do commercial properties. Are you in town?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not the right fit for that. I just keep calling around. You'll find somebody.
All right, thank you.
Yep, bye.
Bye-bye. They only do.
Town's buried. Come on, girl. All right, nice little fun plow. Touch up all the farm property. Come on. Oh, sorry. I didn't lock the bucket on. Should be locked now. There we go. I usually like my HD pusher. It's taller, bigger, heavier duty, built for the loader. This one's built for a small loader, backhoe, but I beefed it up, so it works fine. Getting a little drift up on the barn. We're gonna have to work on that again. That's fun. That'll make a good video if we don't die making it. Yeah, this thing was 3/4 tank. Oh, we burned about 1,400 gallons of diesel so far this year plowing snow. That's a lot of diesel fuel for snow plowing. But that's the kind of year we're having. So we do 2 big box stores, and that's a lot. got salt chunks in the driveway that fell off the salter when I went out this morning. So the snow is supposed to be done, and we're supposed to have about a week of Arctic air. Below zero temperatures. Maybe some sunshine. We'll see. Touch up my mailbox here. I'll have to put some music on this video. Too tired to talk. So right up here, we call it the farm to the north of the main farm. We've got a couple Airbnbs. So we got snowmobile people coming and going right now. So we gotta keep them nice. Oh yeah, these guys got snowed in pretty good. This is our oldest loader. It's a 2014. It's got a lot of hours on it. We just picked it up this fall. We spent 2 weeks just going through it, changed every filter, every fluid, cleaned it, like really cleaned it, like up inside every single thing. And it's been good. Only problem we've had is the top of the radiator where the plastic cover mounts to the aluminum part. It had a slow leak, so we had to change the radiator. So the Volvo radiator for this machine, the factory replacement with $700 discount, was $5,700 plus shipping. So I was like, no, that ain't happening. Build my own on a copper tubing for that. I found an aftermarket one for $2,600 plus shipping, whatever that was. Which is still a lot of money for a radiator. It's like a radiator the size of it's a little different than a pickup truck, but not a whole lot. A little bit thicker. than your average diesel, like say your Ram diesel pickup truck with the Cummins engine. Not that much difference. These Volvo loaders are great, but just like some of the other companies, their parts are like, they're really proud of their parts. Thankfully, we haven't had to buy too many parts. This loader didn't come with the big beacon, the nice foldable breakaway beacon that mounts up on the roof. So I called to get the price for that, and they wanted $700 for the light and the wiring and the switch. So I put one of those cigarette lighter plug-in ones on it. Even that was $200. It's a nice one though, it's really bright. I got a couple of them. That works fine, as long as it stays plugged in. We haven't had a lot of cold weather yet, so we're still getting into soft ground. So this log house is on Airbnb. It is loaded. I mean, this place is the ultimate getaway. We got a big game room in there. It's a big great room, beautiful fireplace. Sleeps a gazillion people. That's 3 levels. Super cool. It's on Airbnb just south of Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. If you can find it. This is a great spot. The snowmobile trail runs right through the back of the property here. We've got a sauna with a shower in the garage. Nice cedar sauna. And on the back deck, there is a nice hot tub, outdoor grill station. Not the best, I mean, for the summer it's got outdoor seating and everything. I mean, if you got your snowmobile guys there, you can sit out there if you want. There's 2 tables and nice deck. In the summer we got a pond with a fountain and fire pit, and it's really cool. If you bring your snowmobile trailers, you can line them all up in here, or your fishing boats. We get a lot of fishing guys too. So we call this the barnyard. The reason my snow piles are such a mess is because this is all white stone in here. So I have to kind of push the snow in certain areas so I can recover my stone in the spring. I got concrete over there, so we had it all snow covered and packed and it was working great, and then we had a big warm spell and it rained and all my stone came loose again. I started picking it up in the snow plows again. So this is basically a cleanup plow. We've been plowing non-stop as it snows. So the snow stopped. I'm just touching up where it drifted and little spots I missed. Wow, we got a drift up there. As much snow as we've had, there's bare grass ground. It's crazy. We had like 5 feet and then it rained for a week. And then we got another couple feet. The big I-500 snowmobile race is coming up. So if you've never heard of that or checked that out, it's the Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan International I-500 snowmobile race. It is the Daytona 500 of, or maybe it's more like an Indy 500. It's not Daytona. Either way, it is insane. 500 miles on an oval track in some of the most extreme weather conditions. The last few years the weather's been pretty mild, but I remember years ago where guys would have frozen eyeballs, like literally frozen eyeballs, because their goggles would leak or whatever, they couldn't see, and it would be like the wind chill just insanely low. That looks better. So we are only, this property here is only 2 miles from the city limits, straight south of the new roundabout. This little house here is an Airbnb too. So it's cheaper than the big house. And you got all the parking in the world. And beautiful views. It's really pretty here. And there's the log house. I got boats and campers parked in there. Same here. Oh wow. I'm seeing a lot of white stones in my snow. That is not good. Well, this week I'm gonna haul some hay, so we will get some hay hauling footage. Because the snow is gonna be done for a week. And we need a break. gave me a regen light. This thing's been wanting to do regens just about every time I run it. Let's see if I can force it. Regen denied, set level low. Oh, it must have just finished it then. Huh. This thing's gonna get deleted. It wants the filter's getting plugged. It's got 14,000 hours on it, and it wants to regen every couple days. Scene's extreme. These are our hay fields. So we'll call this the main farm. Now we're gonna head down to the south farm. Able to hit my son Isaac's house. See how it looks. He's got that nice white stone there too. So you just gotta be really careful plowing it. Oh, it's getting warm. Yeah, the wind's blowing all his snow right out. Leave it like that. His mailbox doesn't look too good. I was gonna mention that yesterday and I forgot. So this is the south farm. Where's he going with that thing? Going down the road. I don't know if the blinker works on this or not. We had some trouble with blinkers. Not too bad. Ah. And the mud. Little John Deere. That'd be handy for going around the store. We've been using a four-wheeler and it's not working too good. We keep breaking the winch that lifts and lowers the plow. We gotta do something different. So this is Pastor Jay and his family living here. These guys are great. Wonderful family. The pastor of a small church in town, Baptist preacher. Handy guy. He's always working on cars and building projects, and they're good singers too. Haven't heard us preaching yet. Maybe one day we'll hit their church. There's a gas line. He's getting cleaned up over there. That's a sheriff deputy. Nice young guy. Got a little garbage acquiring there. Oh, that car got smashed up. Eesh. Is that a Subaru? Yeah, that's a Subaru symbol, isn't it? Should be a nice little car. This is Scott and Jan and their son that live here. Scott worked for me milking cows for quite a few years when we had the dairy farm, and he's stayed in the house. Now he repairs gaming equipment for the tribal casinos. He gets a work truck and I think tool trailers. He travels quite a bit. He's a big grill station guy. He's got a bunch of grills. He's always out there. Man, somebody messed up. He's always out there grilling. Too fancy back here. Everything looks good. So this was a dairy farm too. Actually one of the last dairy farms in the state that delivered, maybe even the country, who knows, that delivered milk door to door. Put the glass bottles on your porch. Had the little delivery truck, and man, hard-working people. The Osborne Dairy Farm. They still got quite a few Osbornes around the neighborhood. Good people, work hard. The old man got cancer and he died, and the old lady, she had dementia. And she'd be out loading the back of trucks with milk cartons and cold. And then Harold, he got cancer. He died. And then the brother that I'd never seen in my life from downstate come up, and he got the farm, and he had to pay some of the medical bills and stuff that were left, and he put the farm up for sale, so we were able to buy it, which was a huge leap for us at the time. But it's one of the nicest farms around as far as the land. Buildings all needed work and money, but this is where the old processing plant was, right here. So that's the wells there, and that's where the pressure tank room was. Where that car is was the cooler room, and where that snow pile is where they bottled the milk. They made ice cream and the whole 9 yards right there, that little facility. That's the milk house. That's where they milk the cows in there. Their family had a little corner store down here. They had a gravel pit over there. Some of their family that lives along here, here, and here. This was part of the farm. This was part of the farm. Well, we'll just touch up the home farm a little bit. Forget what day it is. I guess it's Sunday. I go to church, but I haven't had any sleep, and I know I won't make it through. It's hard when you're delirious, tired. You can't even talk to people. You can't hear anything. It's the sleds are running up here because the trail's wet in the back. But it should freeze up next week. All these trees I planted, they're doing good. We got a pond down here, and the conditions are right. We can play hockey on it. Now that I got grandkids getting older, we got to get the hockey rink going again. Oh, the snow blew off the field. Must all went out to the wood line. Well, everything's under control. That's good. Barn roof doesn't look too bad, actually. It's not that bad. Yeah. Load the wood stove. Eat breakfast, take a nap. Oh, we got a load of salt coming tomorrow. Wonder if Rob got any sleep.